Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be going over the trades that I took in this morning's trading session, as well as going over how the international trading competition is going. Let's get into it. In case you didn't know, we actually live stream our trading sessions every morning here on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and turn on that bell notification if you're interested in live trading. So today's trading session ended up being $509 of total profit, only trading micros. I didn't touch any minis at all today. In fact, the largest trade that I took at any one time was 4 micros, so fairly low risk. That's less than a half lot, and felt really good about the trading overall. So $509, average trade time 7 minutes. We had an 83% win rate. Our largest losing trade was only $35. Average losing trade 16 bucks. Average winning trade, $30. So overall, feeling very good about the stats there. And let's go ahead and dive into the actual trades. So our trades started, I traded both the micro ES and the micro Nasdaq today. I took a little scalp on all of the ES trades, were little scalps, little 2-lot trades, targeting about 5 points, 4 to 5 points. The big trades were all on the Nasdaq today. So we had a trade off of VWAP the first 2 minutes of the day. We flushed to VWAP, as you can see. I went ahead and snagged along there and took about 10 points of profit off of this long. This is just a very simple VWAP, so volume weighted average price bounce off. Then a lot of volume was conducted up here in the 50s. So I took a short and took a short for about 10 points here. So then I tried short again. It looked like we were pumping up really nicely. Delta was increasing. I actually got out of that position and flipped long. And then we ended up flushing pretty nicely. Some decent sell-off here on the micros. However, the minis were, the mini cumulative delta was not suggesting that. So I do want to say, if you are interested in understanding what I look for in the cumulative delta, you do want to watch a video. I'll put it up here, one of these corners, for the strat of what I look for. So you'll want to pay attention to that. But the minis weren't selling off, and so I just layered in here all the way down to VWAP and exited on the pump up. Again, we came down, tested gamma and tested volume, bought in, rode it. We're rejecting volume here, shorted it, right? And so I'm able to get into these trades a little more and more aggressively with the micros, because on the minis, I'm not really willing to scale in because it's a lot of risk. Additionally, I like to be more precise on the minis because the points are so much more money, right? On the micros, if I market into a position or I want to be a little more aggressive, I'm only risking 10, 20, 30 bucks, right? As opposed to $100, $200, $300 on the minis. On this trade, I layered in on the shorts as well, exited down again because delta was decreasing. Buyers were non-existent on the 5-minute chart this morning. And you can see that here, big sell-off. And we're going to talk about this in just a second. So the last big trade of my day was layering in short, and we ended up getting short at 1970 at the high of the day, basically, overall high of day. And we ended up exiting at 5-point increments down to just the middle of the range, so in the 20s and 30s here, as you can see, and then a couple more stabs. Now, the thing to note here is that on this trade, I could have held it a very, very long time, potentially, right? So it was, from my lowest exits, 100 points off. It's crazy. The way I trade, I like to have hard exits. I like to know when I'm going to exit. It helps my trading psychology. That's something you'll have to learn for yourself if you can do that or not. But additionally, one thing to note was that Delta was just getting smacked. So sellers were in control big time. So overall, that's my trading session. It was very quick, very nice. Our boy Hodu, if you watched the previous video upload before this one, you know that we're in an international trading competition with South Korea right now with a day trader over there. I'll link him in below. But his name is Hodu. And he took some heat on a short from 1860. He was short all day, took some heat, but ended up recovering. I think he ended up either being about break even or making like $18 on the day. So overall, congrats to him for getting out of the day without too big of a loss. And I think he had a huge day yesterday. So again, good job, Hodu, on that one. So that's the quick update. Again, we live stream every single morning, Monday through Friday. So make sure that you come and hang out, subscribe, press that like button, and I'll see you next time. Peace.